subscribe if you want. Hey y'all. Okay, so today's show is everybody in here? Y'all already know what it is. It's Life Alina,
What's up with you?
and we are Hood Academy, of course. So today's topic is men's mental health awareness. Okay, y'all.
All right.
So me and Tish, she my co-host. Go ahead and bring her
Hi.
up, please.
All right. Let me introduce myself since we skipped it.
Oh
It's
my
your
bad.
girl Ali Lexington, your host that does the most. And then
Period.
I'm gonna pass it to everybody above me since this is the layout.
I don't know what kind of layout this was.
Or below me now. Below me. We gonna start with you, sir.
Come on, motherfuckers.
Ain't you right behind me?
Oh, dang. It's your boy Tater Bear, the one that cared, bro. Damn. God damn, boy. Yeah. Yeah, don't worry about it. I'm passing down. That's TPG. That's Kwame Sensei. Let's get this started. Underlay. You feel me? Let's get it.
Okay. So for my guys, we're gonna start with Tay. Tay, how are you right now currently, as in mental wise, your mental health?
What you,
uh,
well,
Starting out a little rough today. Okay.
yeah, you know what I mean? I'm sorry, what was your question?
How are you currently with your
all right,
mental health? Like, where's your mental health state?
all right,
Oh,
Lena. Don't you ask
okay.
again.
Okay, simple. My mental health is
I like a quick fuck. I'm a sick fuck. I like a quick fuck.
What the
That's
fuck?
no. Give an actual explanation, please.
yeah.
See
Man,
this?
okay. All right. My mental health is, as of right now, I do not feel as if I am. I don't feel as though I like where I'm at mentally, if I can be completely honest. Because I got everything to be happy about. And at the end of the day, you know, it's not about me feeling like I'm not happy. If anything, it just feels as though like I have to look for certain reasons sometimes to be happy. You know what I mean? And I don't like that. If that makes any sense. Like
It
my life,
does.
my life is beautiful. You know what I mean? I got beautiful kids. I got a beautiful wife. Got a beautiful family. My siblings. Couldn't ask for better siblings. Couldn't ask for better friends. But most of all, like I just be like for myself. Like when I'm alone, I just be like, yo, like you are happy because everybody else makes you happy. What are you happy about yourself? You know what I mean? And I feel like mentally I've gotten comfortable with myself, and I don't like the way that feels. Because anytime I ever get comfortable in life, some shit happens that really puts me on my ass.
Okay. We like that. Everybody, let's go. Come on, give it up.
So
You ain't gonna clap. Ain't nobody gonna clap for that. At least he
What
telling
the
people.
fuck? Come on,
No, I fuck with
like
that.
this. Right? What the fuck? What does y'all got going on? We might have to restart this shit. Y'all some sad motherfuckers today.
Maybe it's the perfect
TPG.
time. Maybe it's the perfect time to have this conversation. Because Lord Jesus,
We're gonna come back to you though, Tay. Tay. So TPG, how are you mentally?
Um, y'all, I was having audio trouble. Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
when he has
All
audio
right.
trouble.
So look, I I am at peace right now. I feel pretty good. Life could be better, but it could be way worse. So
we ain't asked about
I
life.
feel
We
like,
asked about your mental state.
well, life plays a part in our mental state.
No,
No, you
no,
But
avoided the
you're
question.
avoiding it, bro. You trying to give us some roundabout. Your mental state right now.
Are you depressed? Are
all
you
right,
unhappy with
well,
your life?
yes, I am. I would say I have no complaints right now. I got my son. Um, everything is all right now. Everything is okay. I don't really have no complaints right now.
Okay. Clap, motherfuckers.
They did.
Oh,
We did, God, no.
Damn, child.
okay.
Yeah.
Is this a therapy session or a hostage situation? I just need to know.
It's therapy. It's therapy. So, Kwame, how are you mentally?
Can I say like I
No.
don't know because I'm like numb.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I
like
like that.
I'm numb.
Not like it's a good thing, but
Just off of the strength
I was
of like
about to say.
uh how do I say it? Like I don't it's like I'm always preparing for the worst. So it's like I'm just numb to situations, anything that comes on. Like I really don't have no feeling. Outside of my kids, I really don't have no feelings towards anything. So it's just like
so you only feel for your kids and nothing else.
I mean I have likes, but it's like it's hard to explain it. It's
Well,
hard
we
to
got
explain.
time, so go ahead and
Like
explain it.
nothing kind of excites me. Like I don't find an excitement really in nothing like that.
Well, I already told you don't smile at nothing. Like really, realistically, like I see like people smile at certain things, not just for pictures. Like you legitimately don't smile at anything.
You gotta catch me. You gotta catch me. But
Mm,
like I said though, like I just numb to I guess I'm numb to life, to be honest with you. So I don't know if that's good, bad, like I'm just numb.
Well, it's not good. That's for fucking sure.
but it's
That's for
It's
sure.
understandable.
Mm-hmm. Very much is. Very much is. So now that we know exactly where y'all are mentally, we're gonna go back to you, Tay. Why do you feel like you don't have? Because what I got from what you said was you don't have the self happiness. Like you don't know what makes you happy anymore.
I mean, if I'm being completely honest about the whole situation,
But
it,
makes you happy about yourself. Let me clean that up.
I
About
mean,
yourself. Like
I mean,
like are you progressing?
I feel like I got Batman syndrome. Like, at the end of the day, nobody cares if Bruce Wayne is happy. You know what I mean? Nobody
No,
cares.
no.
Nobody cares if Batman's hurt. They just want Batman to be Batman. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
and then when you
Yeah.
can't, and then when you can't be Batman no more, it's like, oh, we was expecting you to be Batman. It's like, shit, I got other things I could be besides fucking Batman. You know what I mean? But that's, and I'm not saying it from a point of being, I'm not saying from a point of being upset, or like I'm not even upset about the way that I feel. It's something that I've accepted because, like, me personally, I feel like as a man, you got to create your own peace. You know what I mean? Like even if you don't even if you got people around you that are happy, that don't mean you're at peace. You can be happy and not at peace. And I
Yeah.
don't feel like I'm at peace. You know what I mean? Like there's all in my and it could just be the fact that of life situations and things happening, and on top of that, like I've stated before, I've never lied to y'all about certain things. Um, yes, I said certain things because sometimes you got a lot of good people, but I'm looking at like my son. My son is 15 this year. You know what I mean? He's not a baby. You know what I mean? My daughters, all my kids are hitting double digits. So like I'm like that next step in life is coming, and what have I learned in this life? To prepare me for the next. So because like I and my brother as my witness, growing up, you had to survive. And even now, you feel like you're living a little because I mean, we take vacations and stuff like that. But it's like, what's the next step? You know what I mean? Is there going to be more living than surviving? And if so, should I be grateful that I'm alive, or should I just be like, oh, you know, this is just life? Like, am I like I don't? These are all things that are not that I can't rest easy with. You know what I mean? Like I said, my son turning 15. Pretty soon he's gonna be 16. I gotta worry about girls, gotta worry about anything in between, those type things. Like it's a lot of real stuff, man, and there's no peace in it. There's no peace of mind in it. And then it's like, you don't even wanna you don't even wanna bother nobody about it because as a man you be feeling like shit, don't nobody really give a fuck. You know what I mean? It's like they care, but they don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? another thing for me was shit. Everybody knew I started the gym, but then I got wrapped up in a fucking scam at the gym, and that shit kind of threw me off too. Like certain shit, you just look at it's like, damn. When you try to, you can help people better themselves all day long, but when you try to better yourself, you know, when you take them private L's, fucking hurt. You know what I mean? Them private L's hurt like a bitch when there's nobody around to tell you you're gonna be all right, but you gotta tell yourself you're gonna be all right. But right now we fucked up, like we fucked up. Yeah, that shit real, man. And that's just where I'm at. You know, like shit.
Fact.
Another thing is I'm keeping it full pockets. Because you asked about men's mental health. Shit, my daughter's birthday was yesterday. My daughter's birthday was yesterday. I was, I wasn't in the best of moods. Some medical shit going on, but I wasn't in the best of moods. And my wife's birthday is at 12 o'clock tonight. You feel what I'm saying? And I got we throwing a party Friday. You know what I mean? So it's like there's a lot going on, and there's a lot that I wanna make sure everybody's having a good time. You know what I mean? I know I'm gonna have a good time, and I'm one of the people that, as long as everybody else around me having a good time, I'm having a good time. But then in the back of my mind, I'm like, damn, why does it have to be if everybody's around me having a good time? Why can't I just have a good
I
time?
about to say mentally you about to get turned every which way but loose.
Right? So I feel like a wind up towel in a sauna. Like granted,
Oh
I,
yeah.
I
Like
may
you about
be,
to it's good to snap it.
yeah, like yeah, yeah, but and I guess I tell myself all the time, this too shall pass, but it just still hits even more because it's like I'm not angry, I'm not pissed off, I'm not sad. I love the life that I got, but I know I'm not at peace, and there's something in me that's just not at peace, and I have to deal with that on my own terms, which means that you can't. Sometimes as a man, you can't ask for help when it comes to your peace because there's been too many times when you had peace that, or you thought you had peace and you obtained that peace through somebody else, and then you turn around and it's like you were indebted to them. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Like your piece is on my dime, or your piece is on my time, or you see what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not, and that's not how my wife is. I'm blessed to have the woman that I have in my life, but those scars still run deep. You know what I mean? Like, and these are not scars that I let her deal with. These are scars that I constantly live with. But it's in the back of my mind. I still wonder, and it's a progress. So mentally, I'm progressing. Am I at peace? No, but I am very happy, and I don't know if me being okay with not being at peace is a good thing, because who the hell told you were supposed to have peace? You see what I'm saying? So
I wanna chime in real quick because
It gotta be a balance.
with what you're saying, with who told you, who the hell told you you're supposed to be at peace, that kind of goes hand in hand with one of the videos we did a few months ago where Keith was like, who told y'all life was supposed to be good?
I
See
The
how I
good
mean,
did
Lo-
that?
hey,
the good
that
Lord.
was deep.
The
okay,
good Lord.
but we
Oh,
we
life
talk
is
about
gonna be good when you go to heaven, son.
okay,
God,
but we talk about balance and shit. I mean, it's easy to sit here and talk about balance and shit when you're in a good state of mind. But if you know you're not really in a good state of mind, the last thing you want to hear about is balance, because it's like shit. The world is so unfair that it's fucking fair. You know what I mean? Like
Like TPG, I
Right.
really didn't want to hear you say that right now.
and
I
I can
really didn't want to hear that.
like I can I
What the
can
balance?
Yeah, fuck that
I
shit.
can I can appreciate balance, but it's like shit. Like prime example, and like I said, I'm just being real up here, just for transparency reasons, and I love every last one of y'all dearly. Like my shit, we just buried our brother what in May, and here it is. It don't even seem like it's been that fucking long. My brother died in fucking April. You get what I'm saying? Here it is, June. Hell, it's June 29th. That shit happened 2 months ago. You get what I'm saying? Like, granted, none of us is gonna be okay with it, but shit, like you having to tell yourself life goes on, really makes you think like, damn, life really does the fuck go on. So even if I'm down bad, life goes the fuck on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get that, boy. And then
And,
sometimes it's like, and it hits you in waves or different areas of life. Like literally, I hadn't even cried about my daddy. Like he died in February. I hadn't even cried about him in maybe like a month or so. Like I haven't cried about him. Right. I just woke up today, saw a video of somebody telling their parents about their new baby boy. I literally just had a whole moment like, damn, I'm never gonna be able to tell my damn daddy about if ever have a baby boy. I'll never be
oh,
able to
girl,
have that joy with him.
I thought you were about to drop a gym bomb on us. I was about to say somebody. I'm about to say you let somebody playing that thing knock you up. Somebody saying,
Uh,
I would not do that on here.
hey, the
I'm
way
not
you were
doing,
talking, you had me feeling it. But yeah, man, like
and
I'm
it
not.
turns into other things. It
Yeah,
just
like it's balance, peace, all that stuff. Yeah, it sounds nice, but it's like shit. That's not you. If you say, oh, well, everything's gonna balance itself out, to me, that's just like you. That's like you holding on to hope.
band-aid. That's like a
That
band-aid. It's
yeah,
like
that's
another
like you
band-aid.
holding on to hope. And I'm the type of person I hate hopeful people because hope will stab you in your fucking stomach real quick, like and disappear on your ass. Like you can hope, hell, just like I said, mentally, shit mentally, we were hoping for a different outcome for my brother. Praying, hoping, but it never came.
Hey, don't
Before
make me cry on here. Do
it's,
not make me cry
I
on
mean,
here.
but y'all
nah,
said
no
be real.
tears.
Nah, y'all said be real. I'm just keeping it real. These are shit. Like this is the shit that this is the reason why I'm saying I'm not at peace with certain shit. You
Yeah,
know what I
that's why
mean?
you can't say shit like it'll get
Like,
better. No, no, it won't. It won't
like,
get better. It won't get better. It'll get more tolerable, bearable, but it will
like,
never be better.
where my mind is at. Where my mind is at. I hate hope. I hate hope. I hate. I'm like if I can make this shit definite, I'm gonna do everything in my power to make it definite. I don't want to just leave it at a chance. Oh well, good luck comes. No, fuck good luck, bro. Fuck good luck because if we're gonna sit here and chop up a lot of things to good luck, a lot of us got some scars that we didn't even fucking deserve. You know what I mean? And this is, and this is, I'm not just talking about us on here. I'm just talking about like men in general. A lot of us got a lot of fucking scars we didn't deserve. You know what I mean? Or a lot of us, I mean, for myself, like you can be a good dude who end up in a bad situation, and now you the fucking villain. But at the end of the day, they still expect you to be the hero, quote unquote, Batman, and rectify the situation. You know what I mean? Like as men, we don't have the option to get it wrong. We don't have the option of actually really being wrong because when it comes and to me this is how I feel when it comes to men, we're wrong until we're right, and then when we're right it becomes a competition. Oh well, you right about this, but what about all the other? And it's like damn, like we don't got it. Why it doesn't have to go that way. And I'm not just saying that in a relationship sense. I'm saying that in life. Like, you know what I mean? You're a good dad. That's beautiful. You know what I mean? But if I was a terrible dad, you know what I mean? Shit, I'll be cut every which way loose. You see what I'm saying? Like
You
shit,
gotta
even
hold more weight than you being a
yeah,
good father.
even at fucking work. And I'm sorry for taking up so much time, but even at work, like my nigga, we had an inspection and shit, and if the inspection would have failed, we would have been written up. But because the shit fucking because and knowing that, everybody stepped up. Shout out to the crew. Everybody stepped up. And now we getting a pizza party. You see what I'm saying? Like my nigga, my whole life could have been turned upside fucking down in a matter of seconds. If we would have failed this inspection, but because it went well, y'all gonna give us pizza. Like my life, what is it? Not lifestyle. My livelihood amounts to a fucking pizza party. Me providing for my family
Fact.
amounts to a pizza party. But if I say it like that, then I'm being ungrateful.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
That's a
if
fact.
we would have failed the inspection and I say, well shit, we just had a bad day, then everybody sent with write ups and shit, then it turns around and it's like, damn, so we not entitled to a bad day. My bad day can't come on. My bad day can't come on a day that on a day that's good for you or a day that you don't need it to. It's called a bad day for a reason. A bad day inconveniences everybody. But even with having all that in your mind and all that shit, we still had a flawless inspection. But my livelihood equals to a fucking party pizza, man. I mean, a pizza party. Come on now. You know what I mean? That's just looking at it from a job standpoint. So that's what I'm saying, and that's why I'm
I
glad.
know grown ass motherfucker want
That's
no
why I'm
pizza
no,
party.
I'm just saying it goes deeper than that because that's why I'm glad. That's why I'm glad y'all didn't chime in on that because I wasn't just talking about from a relationship point of view. I'm talking about like all around. Men don't have the option to get it wrong because if I do my job wrong, it's expected of me to deal with the consequences. But if I get my job right, the reward don't match the consequences. So it's like, damn, like no matter
Mm,
what you do, no matter what you do as a man, the reward is never going to be as beautiful or as harsh as it. The reward never be as beautiful as harsh as the consequences. You see what I'm saying?
Hmm.
that,
So
So then,
that's why I'm saying like no, I'm not at peace. I'm happy with my life, but I'm not. I can't. I'm not at peace. I'm not at peace about shit. That's
are you
I'm just
working to get towards peace though, brother?
why. I don't think peace needs to be something I'm working towards because before everybody know before peace there is discord, and I can't afford to have discord. So right now once again I can't afford to get it wrong. You see what I'm saying? You can't afford to get the shit
Hmm.
wrong, so I can't afford discord. So peace is not something that I feel like I need to obtain right now. I gotta obtain structure. Because structure, you can bend shit, move shit, break shit, and put it back together the way it needs to be. But I don't need peace. I'm
okay,
happy.
so then,
Once again, I'm
how
happy. I'm happy, but I'm structured.
how do you think you'll be able to build structure starting after today? Like, what would be some baby steps that you feel like you should take, not anybody else, but just you, to get
As
back to
far as
being, finding happiness in yourself, being able to
no, no, no,
understand that
no, no, no.
that structure is
I'm
that
happy.
the structure you want can be bent, can be molded, can be
I'm
fixed, regardless
happy.
of what takes it down.
I'm happy with myself, but I realize peace is a fleeting dream. You know what I mean? Everybody has dreams, but when you wake up, that dream's done. All the beautiful memories, all the beautiful shit that you did in that dream is gone. You could do everything right. And if there's one thing I learned from my fucking brother is that my nigga, at the end of the day, you can mind your business, do everything right, and you still, shit will still happen to you. I'm not worried about peace right now. I'm making sure that the people around me, the people in my life, whether it be my nieces, nephews, brothers, cousins, friends, whatever, I'm making sure the motherfuckers understand at the end of the day, shit, my nigga, this the life that we got, my nigga, make it a happy one. You can be happy and tired. You know what I mean? You can be happy and wore the fuck out. It's just like seeing your paycheck after you get paid for working three doubles. Like shit, you wore the fuck out, but you happy. That's how I see life. I don't like it's not peaceful. I'm not looking for peace. You can sleep in peace when you're gone. As for right now, I'm not looking for peace. I'm not looking for balance, none of that. I'm just looking to make sure that I'm having a happy life. And if this is what makes me happy right now, I can deal with that.
We can
That's
respect
what my
that.
that's my mental. What about y'all, fellas? I'm yeah.
TPG, what about you? Because I know you said basically your statement was you're content. So what do you feel like you can do to get outside your content box? Because I know like a lot of times with men, y'all are okay with being comfortable. But what do you feel like you need to do to be able to step outside your comfort zone? Because if you step outside your
Um,
comfort zone, you're growing. You're growing into a new person. You're figuring
But
out what
just
you
but
really
well,
like.
but just because he's content doesn't mean that's best a bad thing either.
Well, no, it's not a bad thing, but you know, it's
I
always good to look
I'd
at
rather
other.
be I'd
You
rather be
know.
content than anything right now. Hell, shit, that sound nice.
Hmm.
yeah, yeah.
It sound nice.
I mean, I feel like this. I feel like this. Like I said, of course, things could be better, and things could be very much worse. Um, and I've seen both sides of the spectrum of that. So you know what I'm saying. That's why I say I feel like I'm in a happy space. But just to answer your question, though, I do feel like I need to push myself, and it really sounds crazy because y'all don't really know my day to day life. So I'm really doing all I can. So for me to say that I need to do more is crazy, but I just know that I have a lot of potential to do a lot more things, and that if I want to elevate to where I see myself, then I I can't really be like focused on being tired and focused on uh I need rest and this and that. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to have a balance to where you know when it's time to rest and when it's time to go harder. But I just feel like I could definitely be pushing myself harder in life, and just maybe going outside my comfort zone as far as just doing certain things in life that I haven't really gone down that road to try. Um, I could go back to school and maybe learn a trade or something where I could get a better job that would equal better money, or things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? Just elevating in a way, or maybe go harder with the content or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Post more, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Um, just elevating. I need to put myself in those uncomfortable situations so that I can elevate.
So,
But
what is stopping you from doing, the going back to school and, posting more, excessively? What's stopping you? What's holding you back from doing that?
um, honestly, it's a mental thing. It's me. Nobody's holding me back. Nothing's holding us back. It's us. You know what I'm saying? Or I'll say it's me. But if we want to do some shit, we'll do it. We'll find a way to do it. So it's the same
I,
thing with
I,
elevating in
I,
life.
I can't say bad, man. At the end of the day, you maybe that go for you, TPG, but
Yeah.
sometimes it's hard to progress yourself in this kind of lifestyle. I mean, this world we're living in, Brad. Because
Right now.
to me,
No, it is. It
you add
is.
on,
And I feel like
add,
so that's why
you
I
add on.
said I'm doing all I can.
I mean,
Like I'm doing
I
a lot.
understand.
I work. I do Instacart on the weekends. Like I have not had a free weekend to myself for months, y'all. I have not had a whole day off in months. So yeah, like I'm doing all I can. So Sensei, I completely agree with that, because sometimes the odds is just stacked against us, fam. But
Well,
I have
what
to look at certain things as like, okay, well, certain things are set in stone, y'all. We go through crazy shit in our lives, but it's building us up spiritually. You know what I'm saying? And I know we may be in the mindset right now where we tired and don't want to hear the spiritual shit, but I'm just telling you, everything is a testimony, fam. Everything we go through is there's no such thing as a coincidence. And I don't want to get too far off the track of the question, but I feel like it's me. I feel like it's me. It's a mental thing. Um, I'll know what I need to do, but I'll push it off and be like, oh, well, I'll get there. I'll handle it at some point, instead of me taking action and going forth with it immediately.
so
Um,
procrastinating.
I procrastinate. Yeah, I procrastinate a little bit. Um, But like I say, I have a lot on my hands, y'all. I work a second shift job. I'm not like we all work, so I'm not complaining. I'm not making excuses, but I'm just saying, like, I I have very little time for self,
So,
basically.
what if
So
you what if you
it's
start
hard.
what if you start approaching like the things you want to do and the current way you're moving around with life? What if you approach it at a different angle? Why don't
Mm.
like start investing in something? If you're doing Instacart, invest in Instacart. If you're doing, you want to do the YouTube stuff, why don't you like pick up a stock with YouTube, put a certain
I
amount in
think
there?
I think
Like,
what they're trying to tell you is it's kind of hard to even get to that point when you barely have time to think about getting to that point, if that makes sense. Like I barely have time to sit here and think about what I would actually need to do to execute that, let alone executing itself. Like it's hard to even have that time if he's
I mean,
working. If he's
I get.
working the way he is, if he's working the way he's saying he's working. If Che's working the way he say, like not just working in like your job, but just working at life the way they say they are, and I can get it 100%. It's hard to even get to that point of thinking about what the fuck can I do to not have this feeling, let alone do the things that I would need to do to not have that feeling. It's hard to even get to the thinking stage.
I mean, I get that, but it's got to be
Right.
some point where everybody is just, they
You say at some point, but hey, life
sitting on
is
their couch,
fucking up.
and you can't say y'all don't do it. Y'all sitting on your couch. You could be at work. You could be driving down your car, and it just hits you like, what am I really doing here? Like, am I really okay? What do
And
I
then you're
need to
gonna be like,
change?
do I really have time to really be thinking about this shit right now? I got a bill to
But
pay.
sometimes it's
Oh, this
needed.
kid,
It's
this
needed.
kid
Nah,
acting
that's
up. This
That's clear.
kid
That's
acting up.
clarity for your mind. Like all of those
nah,
questions
for real.
are
I
needed.
promise you, you skip right past that. Oh, you start thinking about it, and then somebody calling, Daddy, Mommy, somebody is something.
Fact, fact.
I swear to God. Like I would love nothing more than to go act, but I know, like while I'm trying to learn my lines or I'm trying to do this, I know something about to fuck it up. I know something about to fuck it up, and I'm not gonna love it. I'm not gonna love it or appreciate it the way I would if I let it happen when it's supposed to happen, instead of putting too much
Yeah,
on
no.
myself.
Everything is a time and a place. So like me, I know eventually, and on one of the podcasts that we had, one of the shows we had, me and Tay had said this, like we procrastinate, but then when it's time to get shit done, we get it done. You know what I'm saying? And that may be unhealthy in certain situations or to certain people, but if it gets done, nigga, no harm, no foul. Whether
Right.
I waited to the last minute or not. You know what I'm saying? So
Like the
I feel
result,
like
like the
with
backup.
all that procrastination, one day that shit just gonna click, and I'm gonna be like, you know what? Fuck that. Let's sign up for school. Let's learn a trade so
Like
we can do this and that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like everything is just a
Sometimes you
blueprint. A
sometimes you
blueprint.
gotta push it off to get what you need to build to that point. Sometimes the procrastination gets you to there in a timely fashion that works for you.
Yes. Cause I don't want to do shit like right now, y'all. I am not. I can't commit to school.
And
Not
then
right
you've been
now.
done fucked it up, spent your money try to take the time, and then it's fucked up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's procrastination, but at the same time, is me actually being real with myself. Like not
and
right
and
now. You know
and
what
I
I'm saying?
and just to give him some extra push on his statement. It's not we don't like what we said was it's not really procrastination. It's my processing system. You know what I mean? Like my processing system
Yeah.
is if I go ahead and do it right now, you're gonna ask me to do something else, and by that time I already made it in my mind that once I do this, I'm gonna go ahead and go do what I wanted to do. So if I do it right now, you're gonna ask me to do something else, which is gonna complicate everything that I already got set. So by me procrastinating, you're not gonna ask me to do nothing else. You see what I'm saying? I'm not saying I can't do it because I already know the type of work and or energy that I'm going to put into what I'm doing is going to be as if I done the shit pristine from the very first second you asked. You see what I'm saying?
Oh God.
Like
You
so
know,
so 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 my processing pattern is to keep you from asking me to do another request. I'm going to process this request on how I want to approach it and then execute it as such. But that's just me.
Can I be real, y'all? I feel like the
What the
energy
hell
on
you
here
mean
tonight,
you
and
be
I'm
real?
glad we being real. I'm glad we being honest and living our truth.
Look at them.
But y'all, listen, for real, we gotta find a space. I
Wonka.
don't give a damn what we gotta do. I don't give a fuck if you go in your backyard and get a chair and sit and just stare into space, nigga.
Bro, I sit on
We
my
gotta
porch.
find
I want to
that
wrap
that
around
happy
porch so
happy
bad so I
place.
can do that with some coffee and a cigarette.
Like that's what I'm saying. We gotta like
Not in this
I
heat. I'm
don't
talking
know
about like
how
closer to the
or
winter time.
when.
I'm not doing it.
But nigga, we gotta find that time to put our mental health first, bro. We have to. Cause if you not good, you can't be a good husband, you can't be a good wife, you can't be a good cousin, boyfriend, girlfriend, friend,
Parent.
nothing. If you're not good, we
Bruh, but
gotta find it, man. We got
Okay,
to.
hold on. So, Kwame, what about you? I know you said you feel numb. So, why do you think you're at a point in life right now, mentally, where you feel numb and you're just numb to life?
because I've been through it all. I've been through the worst. I've been through worst times. I've been through happy times. I've been through the best times. Been through the saddest times. Like I've been through it all and felt the repercussions of all of it. So it's like I don't want to feel none of that. I don't want to feel none of that because when I was happy, the happiness that I had went through turned to sadness. When I was in a good mood, living life on cloud nine, that shit turned to hell real quick. So it's like I don't want to embrace life with the feeling of being happy or being at peace or being anything like that of that nature because at the end of the day, and it may not happen, but I don't want to put myself against it. I don't want the feeling of that shit, the sky opening up and I'm falling straight to the ground.
Yeah.
So to me, I'm at this situation where you know what, like if I find happiness, you know what, I thank the man above, and I do what I do to cherish it. But if I don't find it, bro, it's like what am I mean, I'm missing out on a lot, bro. But like I'm at peace with. I'm okay with it at the end of the day because, like I said, I don't want to feel that hurt no more. I don't want to feel that pain. I don't want to feel that stab in the back. I don't want to feel that feeling of you know what this shit's hurt me so bad I want to take life away or I don't even want life no more. Like I don't want to feel that shit no more. I don't want nothing to push me back in that predicament. So to me, I just feel like I just numb to the situation, to this
That
any
that
situation.
this is gonna sound weird, but don't take it offensively. That sounds less like numb and more like concern or fear.
It's numb because I don't want to
Yeah.
feel none of that. Like I don't want to feel any of that. Like I just don't want to feel happy. I don't want to feel sad. I don't want to feel.
Okay,
But you're gonna
so
feel
are
it
you
regardless. Is what I'm getting at. You're gonna feel it regardless. You
are you
can't
And
stop
then, and
emotions.
depressed?
then I'll and then and
You
you
can't
know
stop
what
emotions.
I, like you said, emotions, and we all human and we deal with emotions. But then I'll kick that shit up to it is what it is and keep it moving. I can't sit there and grieve and hurt like for a couple of days. No, I can't do that because at the end of the day, basically what Tay said, life stops for nobody. So if I sit there and I keep bickering and crying and feeling depressed about it, life gonna move on, and I'm gonna be stuck in the shit set, be stuck in the shithole, and then when me being stuck in the shithole, I'm gonna be at a point where it's like, all right,
You,
now I feel even more down because life don't carried on. I got
you
put in a
know,
hole. Like
crying doesn't mean stuck, right?
you
It's
said, what?
actually your soul. You know, crying doesn't mean stuck, right? It's
I mean,
actually your soul. It's
I
a
don't feel like
soul's
there's no,
release.
I don't feel like nothing wrong with crying because at
It,
the end of the
it
day,
definitely
it's
is.
some days where I do feel like crying,
Do
but
you?
like I'm saying,
Do you?
I don't want to feel that feeling.
When you
That's all it is.
cry, when you want to cry, do you?
Maybe that's why I'm still single in these streets, and I tell everybody
Yeah.
and that's why when people be like, you doing this or you doing that, and I be like, bro, I'm just chilling, bro. I just be chilling. I really just be chilling, numb to the fact of everything.
Yeah, but that ain't
Nah,
got nothing
I
to
don't
do
want
with
you to
you
be
being
numb,
single.
brother. I don't want
That
you to be
ain't.
numb. If anything, Sensei, you
Cautious.
don't let nothing disturb your peace before you be numb.
I mean, you
Like
can't.
I'm talking about, even if it's
You
the
can't say that either,
fucking
bro.
craziest of
Something gonna
Yeah,
craziest
disturb
but
you.
situation.
You
that's
can't say
okay.
that. You can't say that to me
That's
because
Don't
that's
let
something
nothing
gonna
something.
disturb
disturb
your
it.
peace.
That's something that
Something
keeps
gonna
getting
disturb
thrown
it.
in
But you got
is being
hold,
peace at
hold
peace.
on, PPG,
What
but you
is
gotta have peace for it to be disturbed, bro. You feel me?
Yeah,
You gotta have
yeah.
peace for it to be
so okay?
disturbed.
So Kwame, are you depressed? Like, do you go through days where like maybe you're real sad and like
I
I
mean,
know
I
you
do.
said numb, but numb kind of go hand in hand with depressing.
Yeah, I have those days. I'm human. I have those days where I just don't want to be bothered. Like I just tend to myself and think about shit that happened in the past, but I have those days.
Yeah.
But
So are
then
you hardened or are you concerned by past experience or past traumas?
you said what?
Are you hardened or are you concerned by past experiences
It
or
just sounds
past
concerned.
traumas?
It sounds concerned. I wouldn't even say numb. It
Explain.
sounds it sounds
My
Explain.
bad.
like just very concerned.
Cornered.
Yeah, like you don't wanna go through that hurt no more. So you
You
feel
Yo,
just
like you
very
So the
reserved.
question. Wait a minute.
get
Reserved,
Wait a
shit
minute.
nigga.
off.
Wait a minute.
Reserved.
Yeah. Hold on. Hold on.
You
Hold on.
know?
So the question that what are you asking exactly? Like what's your question again?
So are you hardened or do you feel cornered by past experiences or trauma? So like with what you've said you dealt with grief, you dealt with, happiness, and then you're feeling like you're falling, straight down through the sky and then your world's crushed. Do you feel like whatever you
Huh?
went through hasn't properly healed you? You haven't properly healed from it? Or is it just because you're scared of trying again? You're scared of finding and feeling those emotions because physically, you're an emotional pillow. Like you soak in those emotions.
mm, it's a good question. I don't want to say that I'm hardened, but like I don't know, man. Like I
You
said, I just don't.
reserved. It sounds like like you just have your reservations, your concerns about it. You don't
It's
want
not
to
even
feel it.
concerned because I don't know.
No, I'm
Can
saying
we say
you
it's
don't want to
concern?
feel it, which is
Yeah,
natural. You
I just
don't want
don't
to
want
feel
to
it.
feel it. Like it's not concerning. I'm not like,
Who
oh, I
wants
don't
to
want to
feel
get with old
hurt?
buddy because
Who
I want
wants
to
to
get with
feel
old girl
it?
because she gonna do me wrong. It's just I don't want to feel that shit no more because a lot of these people out here in these streets that say one thing and move the next way. So instead of putting myself in that situation, it's like fuck it. You can't tell me you fuck with me or I like you or this, that, and the third, and then you in everybody else's face talking
So
to everybody
so
else. So
are you saying that you've reached your capacity when it comes down to, having feelings or emotions towards other people or other situations because you feel those intensely?
say that again.
Mm.
Do you
Look
feel
at y'all
like
face.
you have reached your capacity because due to certain situations you don't want to attach yourself to those because you feel emotionally or emotionally intensely?
No, I'm not gonna say that. If I found the right person, bro, I'm not afraid to open up. If I find somebody who can break the wall down, then it's all right, cool. I don't mind doing that though, but it's hard to find
So
that
let me.
person.
Let me ask you a question because I if I understand what she's trying to ask, and I'm just grasping at straws here on this one. Instead of what, let's turn the question inward. Let's turn this question inward. And like, because you're like, oh, if I'm in a relationship or things like that, that's you speaking on a part of you. Let's talk about the whole you. You see what I'm saying? Cause what you're talking about, from what I'm hearing, what you're talking about is you from a companion,
Relationship.
not even a relationship, a companion, you as a companion, whether it be friend, brother, chum, cousin, whatever. You see what I'm saying? Like your homeboy. That's anyway. But anyway, like you as a whole, like what? Because what I'm hearing is it does sound like you have a cap, bro. It sounds like you have a cap, and because there's a piece of you, maybe it's just me, but there's a piece of you that is pure you, not the companion, not the brother, cousin. It's a piece of you that only you know that if you were to give up that last piece, you would probably turn to somebody that is definitely not who you could recognize.
Because let me tell you something. If you become numb of emotions or you reach an emotional cap, like you can't feel nothing, that's a what is that? A sociopath or a psychopath, one of the two, where you
No,
can't feel, you can't like you
no,
have no emotion left. So it's no way. I don't feel like he's at that point. But it's like if I give this last piece, like Tay said, if I give this last piece though, I'm gonna be somebody y'all don't like for sure. I'm,
and that
I
could
fuck
be
that.
that could
That's
be in,
something.
yeah, that could be in any regard. So
That's something.
yeah, that's what I'm
That's
picking
something.
up from you, and that and
That's
with
something. And the
if Lena,
song.
which Lena, if I'm tripping, let me know. That's why you was like to an intense level, like
Mm-hmm.
intensity. Am I right?
No, yeah, you're right.
So yeah, basically, bro, what they asking is,
That's a little scary too.
basically what they asking is, do you've reached your cap? Is it true that you reached your cap level? You have a very small piece of you left, but only you know how big it is. And if you were to trust somebody enough to give them that piece and they shit on it, you would turn to somebody that you don't recognize.
Yeah, yeah. I can say that. I can say that. I can say that.
Damn Miss Teacher, you supposed to be asking these questions.
Huh?
I said, damn Miss Teachers, y'all supposed to be asking these questions.
Hey, look now,
We
don't
do
do
ask
that.
you what we have been
Yeah,
asking you
yeah,
I
questions,
can
yeah.
say, I can say
I've
that
been
though. 'Cause like I
listening.
said,
I've
I
been
don't.
pulling what y'all been saying.
and we letting you talk.
Yeah,
Y'all act like don't nobody let y'all talk and get your feelings out.
yeah, I can say that though. At the end of the day, because like I said, I think I only got one more time to give it my all. You know what I mean? Just to give it my all, and if it doesn't work out, it's like, no.
Not fuck it, y'all want a hoe? You gonna make
Well,
a hoe out of me?
I'm not even gonna say
I'll
that.
say,
I'm not
don't
even gonna
allow
say that.
somebody to just, knock you off your forefront. Because if you feel like you have to protect that last piece of you, protect it. But I don't recommend being numb to stuff because when you become numb, you become depressive. When you become depressive, mental health is real. And man, I
Oh,
mean,
trust me. I
suicide
mean, I know
happens
that.
all the time. Violence happens all the time. It's not, it's crazy. Reality is crazy when it comes down to men's mental health.
Yeah, I think with mine, I do a lot of
Yeah.
what is it, self-soothing or some shit like that. Like I don't get violent or nothing like that though. I just duck off in the corner and don't want to be bothered.
Well, I'm not
You
saying you
shut
personally
down.
be violent, but we're gonna be honest here. It's a lot of times where you could have the female could be violent towards the male just because maybe you don't want to give that little bit of yourself no more. Maybe it's a straight line that she has that you can't commit to because you're not okay with what she's providing you, what she's giving you.
But
Because I
but
see
that's
that you're still stuck on the companion part. So
yeah, but that's talking to the companion in him. I think I'm saying like in order for us to truly understand where he's coming from, we gotta
it's
talk
more
about
personal.
the whole him because and that's why I'm saying I really think there's some intense layers in there. Like there's
Yeah.
some because it's like I'll tell you what's wrong with this part of me, and it's like yeah, but that's just a part of you. What's wrong with
Like
not
as
even
a whole.
right, like like what exactly is it? Are you are are is what has been why is the thing that connects all of you? Why is it under so much lock and key? You get what I'm saying?
That's actually okay. So with basing it off of there, when did you start feeling numb within yourself or noticing you were numb?
I mean, I don't have no exact date. It just started coming over time though. Like it just started coming over time. It was just
So gradually,
gradually it started increasing. Like, oh, I'm doing this right here. I got something going on, and then it falls to shits, and I'm like, all right, yo, get yourself right, kid. Get yourself right. Then I hop back on the train and keep it moving. And that shit fall down. It's like, bro, no matter what the fuck I got going on, what the
now
fuck I do, it's like shit just keep falling. Like, no offense. And I'm not one to be like, hey, you got good luck or bad luck, but it's shit like, bro, you got the worst luck in the world, B.
can
So
you
it's just
say okay,
It's
based
something.
off of
It's
that,
something
can
you
you say
supposed to be
that
learning, Sam.
you aren't as trusting in yourself as you should be or would like to be anymore?
say that again.
Can you say, with what you just told me, that you are not, how do I put it? You aren't trusting yourself as much as you can because of what you're going through personally, because of the gradual growth of the numbness.
No, because I always try my hardest in everything I did though, and it still ended up fucking up. So it's like, damn. So
It's
that's when I
something you
just
supposed to be learning, Sensei.
started being like, you know what? Like I said, just talking that shit up to it is what it is. It is what it is.
So, from a woman's point of view, what do you think as women we can do to help men with their mental health or advocate more for men in their mental health?
Suck this
Loyalty.
dick. That's
Shit.
suck this
Take him off the
motherfucking
screen.
dick,
Get him off
bro.
the good.
Suck
But no,
this dick. You hear me?
Never lie. You ain't never lie. You ain't.
I'm
I
talking
mean,
about.
that's a start. You
I'm
know what I'm
talking
saying?
about
That it can help. You know.
put this penis at the back of your throat. You know what I mean? I'm talking about lay down, put your head off the bed, let me
All
fuck
right.
your mouth.
I see you, boy.
Let me revert this quick. Kwame,
All right,
what do
all right.
you think women could do to advocate for y'all for mental health?
just
Other than sucking some dick.
just being loyal. Like I think a man, to me, and I don't know, I would rather have loyalty than love. You know what I mean? Show me that you rock with me. At the end of the day, and be more understanding though. Show
As
a man like, hey, you know what? At the end of the day, I'm not gonna fuss at you because you didn't do something. I'm not gonna fuss at you because it turned out this way right here. Realize, all right, this is why it turned out that way, and be more understanding.
And suck that dick.
Like a motherfucker.
fuck up. Okay. So Tay, other than sucking some dick, what do you think women can do more for advocating for men's mental health? Shut the fuck up. I'm sorry.
Bring it to the camera. Bring her to the camera. What she got to say? Bring her to
That's
the
who I'm
camera.
talking to.
Come on, Nee. She talking about some suck some dick.
Nasty.
Hey.
Nasty as hell.
All right.
So don't speak if she ain't gonna come to the camera.
All right. So what's
You
your question?
heard him.
All right. So what was your question?
Okay, what do you think women can do to advocate more for men's mental health?
Lick the balls too.
PPG. Oh, okay.
Nah, man. I mean, just keep it transparent, man. Like, look, I know you're not perfect, and I don't call you out on your imperfections because if we're talking about men and women now, so now we're talking about like incompetency, or just
No, it doesn't even have to be
no. When I say
inconveniency.
that's what I'm choosing my words wisely because being a companion does not exactly mean that you're in a relationship. See what I'm saying? So so I'm choosing my words wisely, but I'm saying like keep it transparent with me. Like I know you're not the best person in the world, but don't treat me as if what I do makes me the worst person in the world. You see what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to make shit happen. I'm trying to make shit happen for me just the same way you're trying to make shit happen for you. You know? And this goes to all capacities of it because I don't call you out on your imperfections. I don't make you feel like you're a fuck up, but it's like as men, you have to play the fuck up. Because if you don't play the fuck up and you play like, oh, I'm always right, you're fucking up. You see what I'm saying? You see the game? You see the game? Like the shit's rigged for you to feel like you're fucking up. Which takes me back to what I said about peace. Like men can't really have peace because if a man's right 100% of the time, guess what? To the rest of the world, he's fucking wrong. Because how the fuck is a man 100% right all the fucking time?
Okay, all right. We don't do all that, but okay.
So, but that all comes down to
The
the way I'm putting it all comes down to transparency. I'm not the type of person who's gonna always tell you that I always got the right answer. I'm the type of person that's gonna tell you, workshop your answer. I'm not gonna never tell you your answers. Yeah, you got a bad answer. I'm gonna just tell you work at it. Because one thing I've learned about being a man, I'm pretty sure that these other two men up here can damn sure tell you, in their own life, is that the more that you feel like you got the right answer, the more you're gonna have to fucking fight to prove that it's the right answer. But on the other hand, for women, if she say this the right answer, that's the end of the story. If that's the end of the story, point blank, period. If she say I'm a bad dad, then fuck it. Guess what? Guess to the rest of the world, I'm a fucking bad dad. If she
Correct.
if she say I'm a piece
Indeed.
of shit as a boyfriend, husband, cousin, whatever, my nigga, then guess what? I'm a piece of shit because at the end of the day, I got to prove that I'm right. Women don't have to prove that you're wrong. Don't have to prove that men are wrong. They just got to prove that a man is flawed, and anybody can prove that. Anybody can prove that anybody is flawed. But when we speak about flaws and shit like that and imperfections, it always seems as though it comes off with a masculine defitone that really does take the idea down that men cannot be right. Men can only accept what's right. You hear the problem in that?
Hmm.
Can't be right, but we can only accept what's right. And if y'all are always right, how the fuck can you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, it doesn't work.
And I'm gonna break it down even further for you. You know, if y'all are always right, we say y'all wrong, then we prove that we right. Here come once again. Let this last statement reiterate what I said earlier. Here come the statements of, well, you was wrong when you did this. You was wrong when you did this.
Or
You
oh, you always think you fucking right.
you see what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
even
that's the part right there. Why you always got to be right?
so even as a man, if you get it right, once again, you're still in the wrong. That's why I say if a man's right 100% of the time, to the rest of the world, he's wrong 100%. There's nothing that we can really say, do, or even fucking think that is the right thing. It's only the acceptable thing. Why is it that we can accept the way a man thinks, but we can't accept that that's just the way a man is?
Mm.
That's a real question. I ain't gonna lie, I can't even answer that one.
And that's the whole reason why when you ask, what can women do, just the same way you want us to accept y'all being right, the same way we want y'all to just accept that we men, we're not perfect. We men, we gonna bark, do some dumb shit. We're men. We're not gonna always have the last three answers to the test. But I promise you, it's gonna be a test worth remembering because that's just the type of man that I am.
Mm.
We can respect that. We can respect that.
Uh,
So that's just me. Transparency and acceptance.
And
This,
second dick.
and sucking dick and balls.
Sucking dick.
Okay, so TPG, what about you? What do you feel like women can do to advocate more for men's mental health?
Pat his little bottom.
You know
Get
what?
the fuck out of my face, you little shit!
nigga, what?
I feel like your bottom
Hell
padded.
no. But listen, listen.
Little freaky. Yeah, go ahead.
Don't do that. No, we cool on that. But listen, I'm gonna keep it short and simple. Cause all those answers was great answers. And it's not just one answer to that question. You feel me? Like it's a bunch of stuff both people can do. But either way, I feel like I'm gonna keep it short and simple. I feel like you just simply have to care. Because if you care and you got those feelings involved or those emotions, whatever we want to chop it up and call it, um, you gonna check up on that person. You feel me? You gonna care about that person well-being. You gonna care about that person mental health state. You feel me? You gonna care about that person personal life. So you just simply have to care. Like, of course, again, it has to. A lot of people feel like if they're not getting it and it's one-sided, they're caring too much, then it's like, okay, well, I'm gonna pull back and not care as much. But it's all different technicalities to it. But if you are in a healthy situation and you find your person going through some rough times mentally, physically, whatever, which all that coincides, goes together, um, you just have to care. You just have to be there. You feel me? And shit, sometimes, like, yeah, we got to be a man. Yeah, we got to stand tall and be strong and things of that nature. But you got to understand when that's a person character or a person attributes, shit, just like work, nigga, we gonna have some bad days sometimes in life where it's not that we less of a man, but we go through certain shit where we can't live to our full potential at that given moment. You feel me? Whatever it may be. So you just have to simply care. You know what I'm saying? And just be there for a nigga. Like all that other shit is cool, but sometimes, fam, we just need somebody that's just gonna be there. All the judgment is to the side, all the belittling and oh nigga, you depressed and you supposed to be a man. What the fuck you all emotional and all this and that for? Like that's what I'm saying. That's gonna make a man want to shut down and not open up. You feel me? And that's why it's a bunch of niggas walking around playing tough because you're looked at differently when you wear your emotions as a man. You feel me? So all those things, you feel me? Like you just gotta simply care and show that you care without no stipulations attached, no none of that. You feel me? Just simply care about a motherfucker, bro. And I'm telling you, that'll go a long way
And
because
don't
men don't ask for too much.
and
Like
if you gonna
feel
care,
me?
like if you gonna care, make sure you're caring without you gotta care to a degree of it's thankless. Like don't have me thank you for caring. You see what I'm saying? Like like don't care for fit. No, I'd rather you not care at all than for you to care for 15 minutes and then be looking at me like, well shit, I was there for you. You see what I'm saying?
Uh,
Like that I'd rather you not care the fuck at all. Because the situation you probably want me to care about is a situation you probably put yourself in. And because the situation that you probably put yourself in, you want me to help you pick yourself up. But in all actuality, no. Like the
Yeah, you still
situation that
taking on the run.
you know what I mean? I care enough about you. I care enough about you to think of you like this. If this is a situation you put yourself in, you don't need me to baby you get yourself out of it. But the way that it be seen,
right.
and that's how a man thinks. But in the way that it could be seen, oh, he don't give a fuck. No, baby, no. That's swear to God, that's not it. It's the whole thing of I trust you enough to know that this is a situation that you can handle. If you truly need me, I would know. Because why? Because that's just who we are.
And I understand that because I wanna put that out there. You know, me and you've had conversations where, and I once again I do understand this is men's mental health, but where my mental health wasn't completely the best, but you said that same line like, okay, I got you when you need me, but this ain't a situation you really need me in. This is a situation I could guide, but I can't give too much on.
Right, when me and you have conversations, the first thing I tell you is stop being who you are and step back into who you want to be.
Yeah.
You know what I
Mm,
mean? I'll tell you that shit in a minute. Stop being who you are right now and step into who you want to be later. Because if you blow up at the first sign of strife, my nigga, you already lost the game.
What's the call? You be telling me give grace before grievance.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like shit. And I say that to anybody, but I also tell the road to hell is paved with good intentions. In other words, if it's your intentions to be good, my nigga, you're doing dirt. You're fucked up. And you're gonna fuck me up too. That's what I'm saying. Like the whole thing about caring, like, bro, if you're gonna care, make it a thankless care. I shouldn't have to thank you for caring. I shouldn't
You
have
should
to
just
feel like
get given.
right. It shouldn't be like an appreciated thing.
points for doing shit you're supposed to do.
Yeah, like
Mm.
shit. You don't reward a fish for swimming. Let's keep it
Okay.
hot.
Nah, for real.
So, what do you
For
think
real.
society should have for men's mental health? Like, what do you think society should start being able to do for y'all's mental health? Because I
I,
know, like, it's therapy out there. It's you could talk to your spouse about it. You could talk to your parents about it. Your family. You could write it down. I know a lot of people say get back with Christ, but what is it that y'all personally think society could do more? Because we're gonna be honest, right now in our times today, the way men's mental health, women's mental health, just mental health in all in general, the way it's going, it's a lot of people that have it. A lot of people that, it's shining more light onto it now than it did before. But what do you think could be more progressive with it?
First things first, I think every man should be given a starter license, bro. And everybody gonna be like, "Tell you what the fuck is a starter license?" Starter license is if you want me to be a successful man, give me the tools, that I need and let me figure out how to make them successful. Don't give me the tools to make me successful. Give me the tools to let me figure out how I'm going to make them successful. You see what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
so a starter license. What I'm saying is, especially young men, shit, financial literacy. There's a lot of niggas out here that make bread but don't understand how the fuck the oven works. That shit is fucking crazy to me. It's a lot of niggas out here. It's a lot of niggas out here who's got a lot of luxuries at their feet, but they don't even realize it. Like, and another like a good way of me actually understanding what I'm saying. I know I sound crazy saying it, but it's like when you got a nigga in the hood that is an excellent basketball player. Your local drug dealer shouldn't be selling to this nigga, man. You should be telling this nigga, I'm not giving you no fucking weed.
Ain't nobody finna give you no weed around here neither.
Nobody about to give you no weed around here. You get what I'm saying? Like that, but friends shouldn't be offering it to you shit like that because they want to see you succeed. I really do think that society, there's not enough people who want to see a man succeed. They want to see a man try. And that's the worst fucking thing a man can do. Try. Hey, bro, you gonna buy some diapers? I'll try. Hey, bro, you gonna come by and see your kid? I'll try. Hey, bro, you gonna get up and get a job? I'll try. The only thing that's assured to a man is that your heart gonna stop ticking one day. That's the only thing that's assured to you. Everything else is on a try basis. I'll try to be a good dad. I'll try to be better. I'll try. Man, fuck all that, bro. Why should we have? Why should our assumptions? I mean, our assumptions. Why should because we're speaking from society? Why should we only be accepted under trying? You know what I mean? I'm trying to be a good father.
It shouldn't. It shouldn't.
I'm trying to be a good man. You know what I mean? I sit here and listen. And I sit here and listen to both of my brothers and both of their moms. My TPG, he's trying to keep his mental together because he knows that the existential shit that he's going through right now it's not going to compare to the payoff of where he's going to be when this shit pays off. You know what I mean? Ask my brother Keith, shit. In my heart, this is what I hear about how society did him. It's like shit, my nigga. Only thing I tried to do was be the best person I could be, and for a lot of motherfuckers, it wasn't enough. But I would have rather them told me from the jump it wasn't enough than for them took that much from me. Than to have took that much from me to the point where it's like, fuck, the little bit of piece I got left, whether it's 3%, this is the 3% that I'm going to hold on. This is 3% that ain't nobody fucking getting because when I gave what I had, it wasn't enough. So you took what you wanted and left me whatever the fuck you didn't. And these are the pieces that you didn't like, then shit, what the fuck am I supposed to do with it? Because if I'm in every fucking time, once I say try, every fucking time I try to better myself with the pieces that's been left. God damn it, it's the motherfucker that comes up to me and tells me always honestly, whether it's life, events or whatever, they always come up and tell you, oh damn, there's some fucked up pieces. Mm-hmm. So how the fuck am I supposed to sit here as a man and say, oh, I don't want to feel nothing because shit. If I'm always being told the best pieces of me are gone and the worst pieces of me is all you see, then goddamn, I'm gonna be numb to whatever the fuck we got to say because I know what I think about it.
Facts.
That's real.
Motherfucking facts.
How you do it?
And as for myself, since we talking about society once again, as for myself, I feel like every day I gotta remind society that I'm gonna be somebody. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be somebody, and not even on a somebody level as in like, oh, I'm gonna be somebody who got bank accounts and no, man, I'm gonna be somebody that makes somebody smile. I'm gonna be somebody that shows I can show for my fellow brothers. I can always say I always try to make the men around me smile because my nigga, I know where your mind is at. Every nigga needs a fucking laugh a day. Every nigga needs to laugh a little bit. Even if it's just a fucking chuckle, it's like shit. And the reason why I say this because it's like I'm about to get real deep with you. For that split second, didn't shit matter everything was all right, 100% all right. Whenever a man can sit back and truly laugh, that means that everything is 100% all right. Cause god damn it, life is so fucking hard. I'm out here trying, not succeeding. Once again, I'm out here trying, but boy, I make this shit look good. So that's the only thing society, that's why I say a starter license. Help that man, every man when he turns 18 should get a car, a house, and a fucking bank account. That's a little starter car, whatever the fuck it is. It can be 15-year off cars. If I was able to make a program, this is the type of program I'll make. Like when a boy turns 18, I'll make sure the niggas get a car, an apartment, a house, and a bank account.
Apartment and house is kind of the same thing, but
Not apartment, not apartment, a bank account, a car, and an apartment. Those are the three things. That's one thing that you don't got to stress. So right now, the three things that you're gonna have to stress about, the biggest stresses. That's the first thing in life. They're already taken care of for you. So what type of man are you going to be? Not what type of man you're gonna try to be. What type of man are you going to be? You don't got to stress about transportation. You don't got to stress about where your money going, and you ain't got to stress about where you laying your head. What type of man are you going to be from here on out?
I like that.
can I say something about that though?
Well, I will.
With that situation right there, though, to me, and maybe it's me, with stuff like that, bro, that helps you define the man you want to be. You know what I mean?
All day long.
You grow and us growing up in the same household, we already knew it was like not to have a car. We already knew where we gonna sleep at. So that shit pushed us to the point like, all right, let me bust my ass to get my house. Let me bust my ass to get my car. And put yourself in a predicament where I bust my ass to do this. I'm not finna let nobody take me away from my shit that I earned. Because at the end of the day, y'all didn't work hard for this shit. I work hard for this shit.
And imagine, and now watch this. He just said that, and imagine those being the pieces that people are shitting on. Oh yeah, you got a car, but it's a '98 Honda. Oh yeah, you live in an apartment, but you sharing it with two other niggas. Oh, you see what I'm saying? Like that's what it means to be a man. After everything me and him just said, that would really help a man. Those are the pieces that get shitted on the worst. So
society don't want to see.
They don't want to see you succeed.
I don't think society really want to see men progress. You feel me?
They want to see
like they want to see us on the streets. They want to see us drug dealing. Like they want to see us not being able to take care of our kids. They want to see us in the jails. That's how I feel. That's how society. Because to me, I don't feel like coming from a person who has his children. You got to fight tooth and nail. And before you got married, you got to fight tooth and nail just to get at least a piece of something that's going to help you out. You know what I mean? When some others can go up there and get that shit the next day. But to me, I just feel like society was not meant for men sometimes. You know what I mean? They wasn't meant to see men proceed.
One of the worst fucking questions, and this is me being 100% honest, and I mean it. One of the worst questions that's ever been asked to me is, where's the mom? Whenever it was me and my son, whenever I would go to like social services and shit like that, it wasn't, hey Mr. Wilson, how are you doing? It's, oh, where's mom?
Answer me this question. Did they say anything about, and I'm not trying to throw this up. Oh, do you want to take the mother out for child support? Do you want to do something pertaining to the mother? Did they ever say something like that?
Yeah. They asked me. And I said,
no. Always said, no, they never came up there. Like, oh, well.
I said no, because at the end of the day, and Sensei, me and you live the same lifestyle when it comes to this. At the end of the day, I don't need your fucking money to make sure these kids straight.
I gotta do it.
I don't. So once again, so let's. That's what I'm saying. Like a starter license, a starter license program. But you having those three things, now you can define what type of man you want to be. Now you can see how what type of man. Now you got the mental capacity has your mental capacity has been freed. Not only that, but your time has been freed. So what type of man are you going to be now? Because if a woman get out here and say, "Hey, I need a car," motherfuckers are blessing with a car.
Mm-hmm.
If a woman jump out here and say, "Hey, I need a house," as long as she can make it to they'll give her an apartment in what 2 months. And I'm not even gonna go into your bank account because shit, women can go get fucking food stamps and that's half of their fucking budget right there.
Okay.
They can go up there, and I'm not disparaging mothers. Please don't take it as I'm disparaging mothers. What I'm saying is that it's much harder. I've lived it. It's much harder for a man. A man can't go up there and ask for daycare vouchers.
I don't think I've ever met a man that got food stamps.
I've never met a man. Yes, you have. I've never met a
Mm-hmm.
man who. I've never met a man who had a
Well,
daycare
maybe
voucher.
I didn't know.
I've never met a man who had a daycare voucher, bro. You know them niggas told me whenever I went to once again Moore County fucking social services when I went up there to ask for like daycare vouchers because my mom's was working different shifts and shit. These motherfuckers told me we can get you on the program, but you should probably use mom's name to make sure. Once again, Moore County fucking social services told me you should include mom's names and we'll put her as primary and you as secondary so we can move up the voucher faster. Quote
Yeah, that's
unquote,
crazy.
Yeah,
quote unquote
you know,
expedite the program.
they behind.
Expedite the
Their
program.
mentality is like back in the old days. Without y'all know what I'm trying to say.
But I'm just
But
saying
that's how all social services, man. Be honest.
I'm just saying, bro, like at the end of the day, we know we're not playing a fair game. We know that. But on top of that, we know we're not gonna lose the game either. But we're gonna have to try to keep society in the game because if you remove men from society, it's gonna get real nasty.
Mm-hmm.
You remove it, and I'm not even talking about like take all men out. What I'm saying is the idea of a man. You remove that from a piece from around your society, your environment, shit goes to hell quick.
Hey, Tay, listen, that's what they doing right now.
So
That's
where
what they're
my
doing.
so where my mind is at, so the only thing society can do is back the fuck off and let men be men.
I can
Back the
respect
fuck
it.
off.
I can
Back
respect
the
it.
fuck off and let men be men. And I'm not and this even going out to all our gay viewers too. Back the fuck off and let men be men. If a man is gay, listen, now this is real shit because I gotta go here with it. If a man is gay, bro, you don't gotta be what society say gay is. You see what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
don't you ain't gotta be flamboyant. You ain't
Right.
gotta do all
You
that.
right. You don't
You
gotta
can
go out
still
here.
have your masculinity without
Right. You
having
don't
to
gotta go
pursue
out
the
here. You don't
femininity.
gotta go out here and act like a woman to be a gay man. And no, this ain't like no coming out thing. I'm not gay or nothing. I'm just saying. But you know, now I swear to God, swear to God. But I had to clear that up, man. I had to clear that up.
What?
Nah, but I'm just saying, like you can still be a functioning man in society. You don't have to accept the idea of what people think of you in order for you to exist. You can exist outside of people, the realm of people's fucking minds. There are people that never met you, but you're still existing. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But
So yeah, man, like that's just it.
I agree with that. It's
Back
just
the fuck off. Like, bro, we don't exist to people we've never met, but we're out here doing great things. Just let us fucking be great. Don't let us try to be great. Just let us be great. Y'all let everybody else be great. Men are not allowed to be great.
I say trying, putting. I've been doing my best to take trying out of my vocabulary because when you say trying, you're leaving room for doubt. Either you're doing it or you're in the process of doing it. Like that's it. I don't like to say I'm trying to do anything. Cause shit, I might do it, I might not. If I'm trying to do it. But if it's something I know I need to get done, then shit, I'm getting it done immediately or I'm in the process of getting it done. There's no trying.
Okay. Well, did anybody else have any input on what society should, how society should bring men's mental health awareness?
I
Nah,
think
cause
I
what
think it was
shit?
summed up right there.
Great.
Okay.
Yeah, cause shit.
So we're gonna start wrapping it up. And I'm glad that you guys actually did express, y'all's mental health, exactly what y'all feel, both mentally and, emotionally, of course, because that goes hand in hand. I'm glad that y'all gave y'all's opinions on what women can do because I feel like as women, we are kind of more, we don't listen. Let me say it like that. We do not shut the fuck up. I know me for a fact. I don't shut the fuck up.
I
So
wouldn't
for
shut
me
up. I wouldn't shut up either. I wouldn't shut up either if the world told me I had a voice.
that too.
Think about how
Yeah.
deep that. Think about how fucking deep that statement is.
I'm gonna start using that one. Cause bitch, what you mean?
Damn.
Shut the fuck up. Oh, okay, yeah. I'm sorry. Had a
Nah,
moment.
nah, you good.
But and actually being able to listen to you guys and see where you guys are. Like it's good to know what's needed to be worked on versus what y'all have already accomplished. Because at the end of the day, y'all the bros, y'all the homies, except for you, Keith. You feel me? But so I'll say this as because I know a lot of our viewers are predominantly, African American. What do you give them for your outtake on, being just, mindful of your mental health and being mindful that, sometimes it is okay to cry. Sometimes it is okay to be numb. Sometimes it is okay to not know exactly where you're going as long as you figure it out and you're not stuck in the same position for 30 plus years like people we might know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that was a question.
Oh shit! I thought you was wrapping it up, bro. I thought we was
Oh
gonna
yeah,
wrap
Hey,
it up.
that's a wrap up. It's a
I
wrap
gotta
up.
go with it.
Oh, that's that. So we got is that gym drop? Like,
That was my gym job, but that was a wrap up. Okay, I'm gonna fix that next time. But
okay,
but that's my gym job. So if y'all do, please leave remarks because we do have a lot of young viewers. We have a lot of older heads on here.
All right, all
No.
right. So I'm gonna give the best advice that you know what I got y'all fellas. Let me translate this in male language. She wants you to leave a gym for men to elevate on. Got it?
all right.
Got it.
There
Mm-hmm.
you go. All right. So I'm gonna take it first. I'm gonna take.
Nah, let me go first. Let me rock out first though.
Okay, you can
Right.
rock
Okay,
out.
Kwame, go ahead.
I
Sensei,
I read this shit.
my bae.
I just read this though, and this shit hit deep though.
Hey,
But
hey, hey, hey. All right, we back. We back.
this is my gym. Ask yourself: would you rather be at peace with yourself and at war with the world, or would you rather be at war with the world and peace with yourself? At peace with the world and war with yourself.
We're gonna
Which one?
need you to fix that. Say it again.
That's deep.
Would
I
you
don't
rather be
mind.
at peace with yourself and war with the world, or would you rather be at war with the world and peace with yourself?
Get that nigga off my shit right now.
Oh, come on.
Get that nigga the fuck off my shit right now. I don't give a fuck who that is. Nigga, Eminem, Skittles, Starburst. Get that nigga the fuck off my shit. I'm not playing.
I like that. I like that.
Come up in here, man. What type of question I gotta ask that shit, man? That's a deep ass question.
I like
Well,
that.
11:04 at
With the
night.
world, it is.
Where'd you read that at?
It's that anyway. Shit.
So what?
Where'd you read that at?
I'm doing a little extra reading now, son.
Oh, I like that. You gonna read to me, Bookie?
Yeah, let me go ahead and get you up out of here.
Oh, I'm
You know
sorry.
what I mean?
What is
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna get you up out of here.
You dirty greedy bastard!
All right,
Damn.
all right, fellas. So
Sensei got him acting up.
we're gonna work on this. We're gonna work on our. Let's give a gym drop together. So listening to what Sensei said, TPG, what you got?
Shit, listen. Bro, listen, I don't know. It's a lot of ways to elevate, man. But listen, you gotta put yourself first. I'll just say it clean and simple. Like put yourself first, put your peace first. You feel me? And wherever you see yourself, wherever you want to be in life, you know what I'm saying? You have to act as if you already have achieved that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, just basically just put yourself first, man. Listen, like I said early in the show, bro, if your mental health is not good, you can't be good to nobody else. You can't enjoy life. You can't do the things that you want to do. You can't even be yourself at that point. So you have to put yourself first. That is the first step in life, I feel like. And a lot of people may feel selfish for doing it at times because a lot of us are givers and we care about people and this and that. But sometimes it is okay to push everything to the side and make sure that you are okay and that you are doing what you want to do to elevate in life, whatever that is. Feel me? Put yourself first.
All right. Yeah, I can rock with that. So Sensei left you with a question. TPG left you. TPG left you with a what we call it? A word of advice. I'm gonna leave you with an action that every man can agree to. Get that dick sucked, sir. That's what
Clock
you
out.
do.
Just clock out. As a matter of fact, don't even clock out. Just leave.
I can't even make that shit up no more.
Hey, listen.
Okay.
But he not lying though. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But after that, get right back to putting yourself first and elevate, man.
And I'm gonna say this here too. Everybody come out there Friday to the 4th of July party, man. Hoodie
Please
Academy.
do.
Come out there, man.
All good vibes though.
No
Leave
fighting,
the
no bullshit.
BS at home. You
Come
know
out
what
there
I'm
and party
saying?
with the Hoodie Academy.
You
Yeah,
feel
please
me?
don't bring no bullshit because we gonna be on bullshit with you. The fuck? So let me stop. I'm playing.
Oh God. Oh God. Listen.
Come out to the party, get your dick sucked. Listen.
Hey, cut us off. We done. We done for the day. Cut us off. We done.
That's all we want to do. Get his dick sucked. Like, what the fuck is going on here?
And it don't sound bad.
Listen, I'm just saying.
Get your ass off the screen.
I'm just saying.
See,
You know
now
what I
I
mean?
gotta. But hey, TPG.
Then take us out the show.
Hey,
Then.
friend.
Fine. Take us out the show.
Ooh.
Take us out the show.
Oh, get out the show then. What the hell? Wait.
No,
This is okay, y'all. This is Hood Academy 910. Y'all already know how the fuck we get down, what it is or what it ain't. See y'all later.
Let's go.
Come on, I'm about to suck dick on air.
You
Come
thought
on,
I
get
was
it on.
gonna end the show on. We love y'all niggas, man. You see, we can have a good time, man. We love y'all, man. Everybody stay up.